body can be a really good way to modify just one arm. You know best when the sensation is a no pain versus something that's maybe just a little bit deeper than usual. We're not going to go too deep, but we are going to use our shoulders a bit. Good. So 9:30 on the dot. We'll go ahead and begin. So let's just start in a cross-legged position. Roll the shoulders up to the ears and glide the shoulder blades down the back. And we'll just start with a few breaths. So I'd like you to place your right hand on the belly and the left hand on the heart. And stacking head above ribs, ribs above hips, chin level to the ground, empty to the bottom of the breath. And then slowly fill the belly. Pause at the middle of the inhale, and then fill up to the top of the breath, lifting the chest, the heart. Hold at the crest of the breath. Exhale, belly pulls in. Exhale, heart sort of softens. Bottom of the breath, pause. Inhale, belly lifts. Pause halfway. Continue to inhale, lifting the heart. Pause at the crest of the breath. Exhale, belly first. And then the chest. Down to the bottom of the breath. A few moments of your own pace of this two-part breath. Once more, big breath in. Big, slow exhale, two parts. Release the hands. Blink the eyes open. So I'd like to begin opening our thighs. And we do this in a number of ways. And if this pose that I'm going to introduce is just no for your knees, go ahead and come into a low lunge with the knee grounded, just getting at the front of the thigh that way. Those of you who want to explore a little bit more of a pretzel-like shape, we're going to start with the knees bent, feet planted. We take the right hand and grab the right foot to sweep the leg behind us. And then I am a big advocate of keeping this left foot down on the ground because we're going to use it to help leverage our stretch. Bring the hands behind you and push into the hands and into the left foot. Push into the top of the right foot and just lean back. Squeeze the shoulder blades together to broaden the chest. Hold for a moment. Keep pushing the pelvis up and you're going to feel that stretch instantly across the right hip. Exhale, lower down. And a good modification for this, if it's not quite there, is to sit on a block or a blanket to lift the hips, decreasing the flexion of the knee. Stay in this pose and start to lean backwards. Maybe just coming onto your elbows. Maybe you're still on your hands. Or maybe you're able to lie all the way flat and push into that left foot a little bit for stability. Take your hands, if they're available, place them on the hip points, and start to drag the hip points up the body, and try and press the back of the ribs back down onto the mat. Take a breath or two here. Those of you in all of your modifications, just breathe with it. Those of you lunging, you're still on one side, first side. With the exhale, begin to work your way back up to a seat. Release the right leg. Step both feet down on the mat. Same thing other side. So if you're lunging, now is the time to switch sides. Otherwise, taking your left foot behind you, walking the right foot in a little bit. First, we start with the hands behind. We press up and into the hips, push into the top of the left foot, push into the right foot, push into the hands and squeeze the shoulders back. Push the hips up to open up that lengthy sense of stretch across the left thigh. And exhale, setting it down softly. Stay here and just lean back a little bit. Maybe you find your way onto your forearms. Or maybe you find your way onto your back. And if you get to this layer, place the fingertips on the hip points. Drag the hip points up and try and lower the ribs down onto the mat. Deep breath, a little anchoring in that right foot. And this is a really good kind of yin style restorative pose. So after class, if you want to get back into it and just spend some significant time here, please, I encourage you to do so. Really nice to open the front of the thighs. And then working your way back up to a seat. Unpacking that left leg, giving the legs a little bit of length out in front, shaking out the knees. We'll cross the ankles and roll onto hands and knees. Those of you from lunge, just come back to all fours. And we'll work through a few cat-cows. Simple, simple, but oh so good for you. A nice way to check in. And then coming to a flat back, I'm going to offer two options for a shoulder opener. First is a standard down dog, so tucking the toes and driving back. What I'd like to see here is pressing into the fingertips and letting the head bow in between the arms. Those of you who are not really a big fan of downward dog, or you're dealing with some modifications or some issues with shoulders or wrists or elbows, coming to a wall, place the hands on the wall at about shoulder width, walk the feet back, and bow the forehead to the wall here. So choosing your option, those of you in your wall modification, just let yourself step back, let the chest dip, but keep pressure in the fingertips. Those of you in downward dog, start to step the feet together and drag the thighs apart. We'll have a few more breaths here. And everyone, from wherever you are, if you're at the wall, start to walk forward to release the arms and step back to the mat. Those of you in downward dog, come back to all fours. We all meet in all fours. If you like a cat-cow, throw one in there for a moment. And then continuing on that nice shoulder opener, we're going to widen the knees, tap the toes, and come into child's pose. I'd like you to work the elbows onto the mat. So you may need to kind of inch them forward. Bring the palms together, bow the head, and tap the thumbs to the back of the neck. Good. One more big breath here. Lowering the palms, slide the fingertips as far forward as you can. Inhale, rising up to knees. Exhale, sliding your chest forward into puppy pose. Lowering the chin or lowering the forehead if the neck is a little bit moody this morning. Those of you who want to take it a little bit deeper, raise the right leg straight back behind you, anchor into the palms, get a big opening across the front of the right thigh. to pause, neutral. And everybody from wherever you are, coming back up, fan the palms, fingers out, tuck the toes, downward dog. Those of you who've worked with me for quite a bit of time, you know that there's a lot of options here. So a forward fold is a wonderful modification. Also, a dolphin pose, lowering to elbows, is another modification for down dog. Just to give options. From down dog, bend the knees, look at the top of the mat, and step or float to a forward fold. Knees are nice and bent. Inhale, roll all the way up to standing. Reach the arms up. Exhale, lower the hands down next to the sides. We'll extend our right arm out to the side, palm forward, rotate the thumb down, and then wrap the arm behind the back. Bringing the hands to prayer at the left side. Lower the left ear to the left shoulder and squeeze the elbows back. So, another tip for this, if you're not finding your right hand all the way to the left waist, just place the hand firmly on the back of the hips and let the left arm come to neutral. Just as good. If you're tight in the shoulder, you'll still be feeling the stretch, especially by leaning that head. And then rotate the gaze down the left side. Release the right arm, lower the chin to the chest. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, arms come down. Inhale, left hand out to the side, palm forward. Rotate the thumb down. Sweep the back of the hand behind and maybe bring it to prayer at the right waist. Or just the back of the hand to the back of the hips. Squeeze the shoulders back. Lower the right ear to the right shoulder. Take a breath or two and then maybe rotate the gaze down towards the right. Good. Sweeping the chin down to the chest. Release the arms. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, fold forward. Nice bend knee, forward fold. Keep the knees bent. Fingertips plant under the chest. Straighten the spine to a flat back first. And then unfold the legs, pressing the thighs back. And I do this because I want to encourage that full body sense of extension, not just wrenching your back up to flat because it's an instruction, but because you really want to unfold the body in all points. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, inhale, rise up to standing, palms touch at the top. Exhale, bend at the elbows, tap the back of the neck with the thumbs. Inhale, straighten the arms. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, flat back, extend and push the thighs back. Exhale, fold down the front of the thighs. Send the right leg back, lower the knee. Keep the left hand down on the outside of the left foot, maybe even to the outside of the mat. Inhale, reach the right arm up and reach to the side, palm faces down. Deep breath, lean into your lunge. Exhale, release the hand, plant it to frame the foot. Step straight back to plank pose or take a rest. Inhale and plank. Exhale, lower through your vinyasa of choice. Opening up in your back bend, giving it time. And exhaling with the power of the core to pull back into down dog. Bend the knees, look at the thumbs, step or float to the top of the mat. Inhale, flatten the back, press the thigh bones back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bring the arms all the way up to the top, palms touch. Exhale, bow the chin, bring arms behind you for a light tap behind the neck. Inhale, reach the palms up, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, unfold into that flat back, very articulate movement. Exhale, pour the front body down the thighs. Send the left leg back, lower the knee, untuck the toe. Bring the right fingertips to the outer right edge of the mat. Inhale, sweep the left arm up and over into a side bend, a lateral extension. And then push that left hip forward so we really get the sense of opening the left side of the body. Exhale, release. Plant the hands. Step it back to rest or move through your vinyasa. Taking your time, matching breath with movement, giving each pose the tending to it deserves. Pull back into down dog. Feel the stretch and opening of the chest. From here, inhale, right leg lifts up. We pull it through the body and place it between the hands. Anchor into the left foot, bend in the right knee, and circle the arms up, warrior one. Again, you can interlace the fingers, Kali Mudra, index up, or just bring the arms straight up over the shoulders. Start to work the torso to face the top of the mat. Bend a little more in the front knee, and anchor through the back left heel. Exhale, bring the hands behind the back, interlace. And then pour the chest forward, nestling the right shoulder into the right knee. Look down behind you and pick up the fists off of the back. Option to stay here for one more beat or to work on a little bit more tone. Lift up to a flat back, lower the arms. Release the arms and reach them forward by the ears. Hold here. Exhale, lower the fingertips to frame the right foot. Straighten the right leg. And open into a twist to the right, revolve triangle. Squeeze the thighs together. Lengthen the spine. Grab the right hand behind the back. Look down. Bend in the right knee. Walk the fingertips of the left hand a little bit more forward. Shift the weight into the right foot. Lift the left leg. Stay here. Or maybe extend the arms once again. Revolve Ardha Chandrasana. Exhale, fingertips come down under the chest. Stay strong. Keep the left leg lifted. Inhale, open to the left side of the mat. Ardha Chandrasana. Left arm rises. Take it a step further. Ardha Chandrasana, Chittasana, grabbing the left foot with the left hand. Deep breath. Find your layer of this pose and own it. Cement it with quality breathing. Exhale, extend the left leg. Lower the left fingertips and step forward to the top of the mat. Inhale, roll all the way up to standing, palms touch. Exhale, tap the thumbs to the back of the neck. Inhale, stretch up tall. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, unfold to a flat back. Exhale, pour the belly down the thighs. Hands plant, step, or jump back through your vinyasa. Taking your time, meeting in downward dog, or your modification. Inhale, left leg rises. Fold it in through the body and step it between the hands. Anchor into the back right foot. Rise up, warrior one. Palms can touch or just straight up over the shoulders. Pull the pelvis up, bend the knee, and rather than trying to center the hips, work on centering the shoulders and chest towards the top of the mat. Use that back leg to kind of use leverage for the twist. Big breath in. Exhale, arms come down behind, interlace, and fold over the left leg. Left shoulder nestles in. We bow low. Even though we bow low and our left foot is taking a little bit more of the load, don't forget about the right foot. Send it back in deep. Stay here if you like to stretch. Otherwise, flatten the back, lower the arms, and extend them forward by the ears. Exhale, hands come to frame the left foot. Send the left hip back to straighten the knee. Inhale, open into a twist to the left. Left arm rises. Revolve triangle. Use the back leg. Squeeze in the thigh and pick up the right kneecap a little bit. Wrap the left arm behind the back. Bend in the left knee a little. Shift the weight into the left foot. Raise the right leg up. And open into Ardha Chandrasana revolved. Stay lifted. Lower the left fingertips. Rotate the hips open towards the right edge of the mat. Raise the right arm up. Option for Ardha Chandrasana Chakasana, grabbing the right foot with the right hand. Breathe. Open up. Lower the fingertips and step the feet together, forward fold. Inhale, unfold and extend to a flat back. Exhale, fold over the thighs. Inhale, rise up to standing, palms touch. Exhale, thumbs behind the neck. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, extend, flat back, thighs back. Exhale, fold over the thighs. Hands plant, step or jump back through Chaturanga. Upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Step the toes together. Broaden the inner thighs and pull the thighs apart. Sink the heels. Inhale, right leg rises. Send it through. And come up to warrior one once again. Big stretch. Interlace the fingers behind you. Stretch the knuckles down to open the chest. And then hinge forward once again. Try to peel the shoulders or the fists off of the back and lighten up on the shoulders. Releasing the hands. We'll frame the foot. And then bring the right arm to the inside of the right knee. Maybe wrapping the right hand on top of the right foot. Bend low and walk the left fingertips forward, getting a nice deep stretch and opening in the hip. Bring the hands back under the chest. The right hand is on the outside of the right foot. That right shoulder is tucked in. Pick up the back heel coming into a lunge and lower the knee. Untuck the toe. Stay here and just enjoy the depth of the stretch. If you're practiced in arm balances, now might be a good time to play with your vinyasa 2. Extend the right arm. Lower to chaturanga and lift the left leg. Wherever you come, own it. From there, moving into chaturanga, upward dog, and downward dog. Deep breath. Okay, so I threw out weird arm balance. Those of you not practiced, don't worry. Remember, this is an all levels class. So I'm trying to throw little bits out for everyone. If it's just not in your wheelhouse, know you have something fun to look forward to. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, send it through. Inhale, rise up, warrior one. Exhale, arms come back behind you. Knuckles drag down, open the chest. Pour it forward, forward fold. Pick up the right kneecap, keep that leg strong. Release the arms down to the back and let the fingers go, frame the foot. Then bring the left arm to the inside of the left knee and grab where you can. Slide the right arm forward to get long and just bow. Nice hip opener. Bring the right hand back in, pick up the back heel, lower the knee, untuck the toe. Just enjoy the lunge here. This is kind of a nice bound bound lizard stretch. So let yourself lean into it. Those of you keen on arm balances, set the arms up underneath the shoulders. Keep that knee above the left shoulder. Lift up right leg, stretch out left, hover, and lift. From here, everyone meets in your chaturanga. Inhale up, exhale down. Very good. Big breath in downward dog. Lower to the knees on the exhale. Child's pose. Arms down along the sides. Take a deep breath or two. Inhale, rolling up to seated on your knees. And if this is uncomfortable, any seat will do really, but I like hero's pose. So interlacing the fingers, press the palms forward and stretch the shoulder blades apart. Inhale, lift and lengthen, palms to the sky. Exhale, pull it apart. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Glide over to the right, up to center, and over to the left. Up to center, and release the arms. Very good. Coming onto your back. We'll lie flat. Arms out to a T. Cross the right thigh over the left. Lower the knees over to the left side. Stay here, or cup the elbows above the head. Deep twist. Requires good breath support, so give it a good inhale. And a nice grounding exhale. Inhale, knees come up to center. Change the cross of the thighs. Lower to the right side. And give it a good nurturing breath. It is amazing how fast 30 minutes goes. Bring the knees up to center, uncross the thumbs. Give yourself a little bit of a squeeze, try and flatten the back down on the mat. And then lowering the limbs down flat, arms by the sides. Take a deep breath in through the nose. breath out through the mouth. Drop the shoulders, deepen the eyes, relax the face. Those of you wanting to continue your Shavasana, go ahead and just turn off the computer. Otherwise, stay here for one more rich breath, just feeling the softness of the body flow. And then those of you joining me to close, rolling to your side, rising up to a seat, bringing the palms together at heart center, bowing the head, closing the eyes. Take a breath. Hopefully taking with you the benefits of this practice for the rest of your day. Smile to the lips, hands to the heart. Namaste.